Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, December 14. Government has announced a $90 million special support package for members of the entertainment, culture and creative industries. It's a major increase to the initial $40 million that was allocated by the Finance Ministry last year but not used. Persons may now apply for grants of $60,000 per individual, and the Culture Ministry is anticipating the award of 1,000 such grants. To benefit, persons must register on the Ministry of Culture's e-registry or its website. Additionally, beneficiaries must be members of an established industry organization such as JARIA or JAFTA. They must also have either a Jamaican bank account or an NCB prepaid MasterCard to facilitate payment of the grant. Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, is encouraging members of the sectors to go to the ministry's website at mcges.gov.jm and click on ECCI COVID-19 grant application to apply.
It's an easy process, and it's a process that we're hoping will help persons in the sector, that will help to, in fact, streamline and structure a sector that many people refer to as informal. I know that it's not totally informal, but what this will do is give us a database at the ministry that is going to be very important in going forward in ensuring that all the subsectors within the entertainment, culture and creative industry can benefit.
She says come next year, the ministry will be looking at other categories within the sectors to see how they can be assisted. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, says restoration works at the Cornwall Regional Hospital are now expected to be completed late 2022. Rehabilitative works under the penultimate phase of the project started recently. It followed the ministry's signing with contractors M&M Jamaica Limited and Cabinet's approval of emergency procurement activities to facilitate the completion of the current phase.
I do believe that we are on a much smoother track as of now.
Cornwall Regional, along with a new Western Children and Adolescents Hospital being constructed on its grounds, are expected to bring an additional 700 to 800 beds to the Western region. The Transport Ministry has officially launched its $2.3 million Travel Pal app in yet another move to enhance safety in the public transportation sector. The Android and iOS compatible app will allow commuters to use their mobile devices to scan the registration plates of public passenger vehicles (PPVs) to verify if they are licensed by the Transport Authority. Speaking at yesterday's official launch, Transport Minister Robert Montague said the app would also provide users with information on the specific location and expected time of arrival at the destination.
So we are going to put into the hands of Jamaicans a weapon. Not a weapon of mass destruction, but a weapon to even the scales, to allow the ordinary citizen to push back against criminality. So when you download TravelPal on your phone, the moment you're at a bus stop and a taxi comes along, you input the license plate and the app immediately tells you if this is a licensed and registered operator.
Minister Montague says very soon the app will feature a panic button design that will be linked to the Police 119 system. This will come on stream once a memorandum of understanding is signed with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The initiative is part of the ministry's 16-point plan to reform the public transportation system. Meanwhile, the Island Traffic Authority is moving towards the electronic production of fitness certificates across all depots. Portfolio Minister Robert Montague says this system will be tied to a geofenced location on the premises of the depot, which will limit the instances of vehicles being passed without being assessed at a depot.
You must put the car in that location. The machine senses that a vehicle is there, and if it is one of the modern cars, the machine actually reads the information from the car's black box, and then a fitness certificate can be produced.
Minister Montague says a recertification exercise will soon get underway for older drivers.
We will soon introduce the aspect of recertifying those who are licensed, because some things have changed in the road code.
St. Mary High is the latest school to be gifted with a driving simulator to facilitate drivers' education. Transport Minister Robert Montague donated the simulator to the school recently. He says this is to help limit the possibilities of road crashes and ultimately reduce the burden on the health sector.
I believe if we start a driver ed program in the high schools, in every high school, ultimately we will get better drivers. Because most people learn to drive, as Dr. Guy says, after school. They don't know the road code, somebody give them a drive, them take a chance here and there, and they learn to control the vehicle. They don't learn to drive.
And finally, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has accepted the resignation of the Heart NSDA Trust Board Chairman Edward Gabidon. Mr. Gabidon formally resigned in a letter dated Friday, December 17, 2021. Prime Minister Holness has since thanked Mr. Gabidon for his service to the board and to Jamaica. He has also informed that a new board chair will be named shortly. In the meantime, Mr. Holness says a strategic review of the Heart NSDA Trust is currently underway. It follows a report of the Commission for the Transformation of Education, which was delivered earlier this year. And during a question and answer segment in last week's sitting of the House of Representatives, the Prime Minister revealed that an internal review of Heart's operations was also taking place. This is in addition to applications being sent out for a new managing director of the trust.
We have taken the decisions for the strategic review and the direction of Heart, and we are also looking to put in place now a new executive director, managing director rather, that will help with the improvement in the actual management of the operations of Heart. Heart is too critical an entity, and its mission is just too important for it to be allowed to be ineffective.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.